Check out the Marcus Head, Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe.
To another special edition of the Sharpshooters podcast. Watch along. I'm Marcus, the grand finale, and I'm joined by
Lord Manny. Hey,
Ho Ho, and we're also joined by one of the founders of the Sharpshooters channel, Mr. Eric the Hater. How are you doing, Eric? And how do you enjoy the intro?
I couldn't hear any sound, but it does appear that you guys have branched out and had a special guest. I will have to go back and watch and hear what it said.
It says nothing but good things about you. That's all I know.
That's all I hear. My ego is what I need.
So how you guys, I'll start with Eric since you're the first guest. How you doing today? And how's your week been?
My week off of work has been great. However, I'm annoyed because I was trying to experiment with a webcam to make my video quality better. That's why I keep popping out the screen. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, it's not working out the way that I want it to work out.
Aha, I see. Manny, how are you doing on this blessed of days?
well, I'm doing good. I feel like we're all facing technical difficulties today, as I was unable to log into WWE Network to in the build up to this.
Let me tell you,
how are you doing?
I am also having technical difficulties all day. For the past hour, I've been concerned about everything. So the fact, one, I was about to text Manny and saying, I don't think I can do the show today and may not ever be able to do it again because my camera isn't working. It was just black. And then I realized that I had it backwards. And it wasn't, I just left it in the same position and it was just staring at my desk. And I was like, oh. Second, Manny put together that awesome intro with Shotzi Blackheart, and for some reason I could not receive this intro through multiple means until the very last minute. And then on top of that, 1 minute before we went live, Eric said I could join you for the Keith Lee watch along, and that is where we are here at the Keith Lee watch along for Evolved. So it's been an eventful morning. Other than that,
I probably should go queue up the Keith Lee thing.
Let me go get some water before you do that. Let's vamp. Today's one of those days where things aren't gonna work right.
So I guess we should spare.
How hard to try? No matter how hard I try.
Well, if you try before an hour before we go on production, we'll be able to achieve this.
For your information, sir, I have been doing this for about an hour.
Okay, that's how about 2 hours or a day in advance?
There is an echo. I got to figure out where the echo is coming from.
Yeah, I am hearing the echo. I'm hearing my own voice. Is it the phone? Is my phone still on? Or is it coming from Manny?
Ears cut up.
Okay. Did we all good? All right, we no longer hear the echo. Oh, I still kind of hear myself. It was kind of.
We think it was you, Manny. It's easier.
Yeah, now that you're back with your headphone and everything in, it's gone. So it was probably something that we were hearing our own voice through your microphone, through that headphone, or something like that.
Ah, yeah.
So anyway, this has been enough banter.
No, not yet.
Everybody, get set up. Go to the WWE Network. Look for the best of Keith Lee in Evolve. You can put it in the search, or you can go into other means, but set it up. We're going to give you a total of 1 minute or so to get ready. Or as soon as
1 minute.
As soon as Eric is ready to go. As soon as Eric is ready to go. As soon as Eric says go, that should be Eric is playing everybody else. So, with that being said, I'm excited to see the Thunder. Oh my God, what's going on, Manny?
Oh, there we go.
I'll be ready.
Man. Not yet. Give me 1 second.
Nope. Time's passed. No.
You would be the worst hacker in a movie.
Yeah. No, he would be the best. It's like, come on, are you happy yet? One more minute. Come on. Let's go. Enhance. Just hitting keyboards and stuff. I'm trying to trace the call. That's my favorite thing in movies. I'm trying to trace this call. I mean, it's not. It takes 2 seconds to trace a call anywhere. We just almost in there. Eric, are you set up?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys, we're ready to go. There was no banter. I was going to talk about Thunderdome happening tonight and everything that's happening on this wrestling weekend. Mr. Man showing up. But we're going to skip all that and go into the best of Keith Lee. When I say go, we are going to hit play at the exact same time. No jumping ahead. All right?
So, is that a shot at me?
Yes. Yes. I hope you know. Yeah.
As I hold my web camera that didn't work.
Uh-huh.
That's not web cameras, sir.
It's to make movies, man. You know.
What kind of movies you making, man?
What kind of movies you making?
Eventually, I will make the hamburger movie. You know.
The hamburger. Man, are you ready to go?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to hit play, and you're still juggling around with this camera.
Marcus, you know I love to give you a hard time. That's why when I make a cameo, you know, things like this always happen.
Oh, you're gonna do this on your show with this man?
All right. So I will let you know I'm at the screen where it says I should hit play, but I do have something that says skip intro. We're not skipping the intro, right?
No, we're gonna watch the intro.
Okay, so just tell me when to hit play.
Okay, at the end of this countdown, count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play. Go. Let's do it. We all did it. Hopefully everybody did it. Look at that Evolve logo, man. All fancy. Look at that budget. Oh, how long is this intro going to be? How long is he going to talk?
Oh, fucking hell. He's already doing it.
This is before he lost his eye. The second time.
I thought it was eyebrows.
Well, you know, everything burned off. Well, he lost his eye when Gargano stabbed him with the key. And then he got his eye burnt by a cross.
That happened this year, right?
What, the key?
Yeah.
Yeah, in your house.
Man, it's been a bad...
Are we getting Walter versus Keith Lee on this?
I think so. I think we're getting Walter Thatcher. I thought I saw Kyle O'Reilly right there. I like that he's selling his mug. He's selling. Make sure that's in the camera zoomed in. Check out this water mug. He's not thirsty.
Well, he might be.
Ooh, a young Dijak.
So they've been fighting for a long time. March 31st, 2017.
Yep, this is a never-ending story.
So this is Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah. They got the young black ref in there too.
Man, apparently WWE took a lot for NXT from Evolve. They might have well just been the same thing.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
That's why they purchased them, isn't it?
Yeah.
His belly wasn't as prominent.
No, he looks in a lot better shape here. But he does look older. Like, he looked like somebody's daddy right here. Look at Dijak.
So he's Willie Mack.
No. He's Willie Mack's successful brother who isn't still on the corner drinking malt liquor.
I really feel like my least favorite camera shot is this camera shot where it's through the bottom rope or through the middle rope. Because I feel like I'm missing so much action that is happening because it's cutting stuff off.
But don't they look a lot bigger?
But that's the problem when it's indie, isn't it? Because they don't really have a hard camera.
They do have a hard cam. They just had the hard cam shot.
Yeah, but it's not that good, their hard camera shot.
Ooh.
Oh. I don't think he can still do that with the extra weight he has.
He barely could do it right there.
Look at all those people breathing on each other. I can never go back to this time.
You know, the funniest thing, and this is how he's wearing his pants, where you're trying to keep him pulled up as much as you can, but your belly's just in the way, and I refuse to put my pants over my belly. And you got that little gap between belly and waist. It's ridiculous.
It's so uncomfortable.
You would think by now, with all the technology advances that we have had, that someone would create something to help the fat man when it comes to wearing the underwear.
That costs
They do
suspenders.
Spanx.
I don't.
Spanx? What is Spanx?
I thought that was
It's what women use.
yeah,
Oh.
but I don't know if I could use that.
Why? Who's gonna
Oh,
know? Other than you and your wife.
Hold on, he's about to die. Let's see this dive. Smart move, smart move. What everybody should do when a dive is coming your way, just walk away. Oh no! How if you let him hit him with that?
I'm telling you something right now, that might be too dangerous to ever do again. That is 300 plus pounds spinning at you, out of control, crashing at you.
But he still does it.
Oh.
And Samoa Joe does it better. Or did it
Nah,
better.
Samoa Joe, I always fear for his life when he does it.
Yeah, but I feel like he
even
was more
when-
agile.
Even when Big E does that spear to the outside, it's
Oh.
like, why are you doing that?
Spirit to the
That-
outside, like you need to wrestle smarter. You need to take a page out of Miz and MJF's book of wrestling smarter, not so hard.
But what was I gonna say? The spear and then the what's the cross body the splash on the side of the apron when he misses it makes me go cringe every time. I'm like, that hurts so much.
I didn't catch you guys' show on Thursday, but did you guys enjoy not having AEW and NXT on night, only 2 hours worth of wrestling to watch?
You'd be surprised. We still went as long as we normally would.
Yep.
Because it looks like you guys had a topic of Velveteen, which I kind of feel like I should go and watch.
Should oh
Well, it's not like me and Marcus really differed in opinion,
yeah.
but it was more along the lines of, if you're a parent, I feel like you'll feel this more. But if you're looking at it literally, the evidence isn't that damning yet. Or if it was, why hasn't the authorities been involved?
Yeah, why are the authorities not involved? Where are the parents? Where's a lawyer coming out? There's always a lawyer trying to get his.
Yeah, I don't think the evidence is as strong as people try to make it out to be, but unfortunately, that's the internet.
And then, the number one person to damn them would be like TMZ. TMZ don't give a fuck about nobody. And they struggling for news stories. You don't think they're reporting this shit?
That's
If it was-
also
They all over stuff. Why haven't there been no interview investigations? They really are just doing spots.
well.
Oh!
Isn't that, oh,
Oh!
but isn't that like the whole appeal of the indie thing, that it's not wrestling? Wrestling is more of a spots fest, and that's like
No.
one of the big knocks of indie wrestling.
No.
Well,
I
it
think-
depends. If they're do you know the ones that are somehow affiliated with WWE? They tend to change their style up a bit more. That it's less indie and a bit more TV.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that with like Progress and ICW, it's not so flippy. But those are like UK kind of branded shows.
I love the whole thing that our description is not so flippy. That is amazing, because that is a great description. Because
think
when I watch
go ahead.
when I watch indie, it does feel very flippy to me.
For me, the indies, the appeal to it is that it's so you're right there with them. You're up close and personal. They interact with you and they play to the crowd more. Rather than on TV, you're playing to more of the TV and the camera than the actual crowd and people. Oh,
So I noticed that in the chat, there's two people in the chat. I'm assuming that's Manny and I, right?
oh, you're still
Well,
in
there's
the
a
chat.
third part. There's 3 people in the chat watching.
Okay.
Shout out to the lumber chat, always busy and booming.
Oh man, the Lumberjack gets more catchphrases than I know. I should probably watch you guys' show just so I could be all hip to the new catchphrases and things that
What
happen.
catchphrase? What catchphrase are you
No, the
using?
only new catchphrase I brought to the show was one that it's a new phrase that got added to my vocabulary. Rat liquor.
So who doesn't wear a mask?
Yeah.
I saw that on your Twitter.
Also can be associated in wrestling because of the ring rats, aka the hoes around the ring, which is very sparingly.
Wow. Oh, Moon's
Ooh.
on this.
Do you think Keith Lee knows what that Japanese writing on his pants actually says?
Mushu pork.
He really is Beef Lee. Canadian destroyer for no reason.
There it is. You hate it so much, but there it is.
I hate it because it's just that. It's that. It's a
Doesn't this ref work for
finisher.
WWE now?
Yes, everybody in this ring is WWE.
I'm assuming some of these people in the audience are WWE as well. That guy in that red shirt, Kool-Aid, he's WWE as well.
But Marcus, in 2017, did you hate the Canadian Destroyer?
No, it wasn't used as much. Like, it's overused now. It's alright. Like, I feel like there's no urgency on both men. Like, they're just doing their spots. I want them to fight to try to win something.
Well, I kind of like it when they don't rush to get to spots.
But I think I understand what he's saying, Manny. It's like there's no proper pacing to this. Like, there's no sense of urgency. It's just like, all right, let's move from point A to point B.
Like, I'm okay with spot for, like, moving fast. Like, you know, whatever. But I want them to feel like they're trying to win.
But this is just a bit too big men again, bumping meat.
Yeah.
But, like, right there, that exchange right there, that had a nice pace to it. But then,
But
like,
go for the pin.
But this is it. Look, he's selling. How often do you see that?
Well,
That's true.
he just no-sold the boot to the face, though.
And he took a Canadian. Keith Lee took a Canadian destroyer. He seems fine. Or was it the other way around?
He's going to the well one more time.
As a fat man, he's just trying to catch his breath, Eric. You need to understand. He ain't going to no well. He's just tired.
You act like I'm not a fat man. I thought he was going to. He is going to the well.
Yeah, but he's tired. He had to catch his breath first. He wish he was going to the well to get some water right now. What is he even talking about?
Who's he talking to?
Is Keith Lee the heel in this match? Now here's my are you guys more oh, that was Feast Your Eyes. Not over. But are you guys more of a that's cool with power spots, like, you know, John Cena lifting up some fat guy or something? Or are you more of the athletic spots in which they can also do a flip athleticism? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer power. It looks more impressive.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm in the same category with Manny right now because I think if you would have asked me this maybe 15 years ago when it was more power wrestlers, then I might say, well, I like to see more athletic spots. But now that I would say arguably that the power wrestler is no longer a dominant faction in professional wrestling right now, everyone is athletic freaks, that a power spot for me does hold more weight.
Like, yeah, I agree. I prefer the power flex. Like that. That's a oh.
Oh, I'd be suing.
Apparently, that's the reason the WWE got rid of the bike racks. Oh.
Yeah.
It's because they fly back like that and they can hit you, and that's why they use their foam guard, because it protects you in lawsuits.
And it protects the performer too, I think. But like, because you think about when you go back to the vintage thing, everyone had a power bomb, like the jackknife power bomb. The Razor Edge was a version of a power bomb. Like, you know, now it's like no one has that anymore.
Yeah, because everyone's using a cutter now.
Yeah, so overused. Yeah.
And then, like, for me, it's so disappointing. One of my favorite moves in wrestling has always been the running power slam. Unfortunately, there's only one person that uses the running power slam right now, and that's Braun Strowman. And that disappoints me because it can be used by so many different people. Like, now, everyone has a moonsault. I'm tired of seeing moonsaults.
Well, I need Big E to change his finish, because his finish doesn't remotely look like it should hurt anyone.
That's the big ending, right? Where he puts you up, where he just falls down on his butt.
No, I believe it's
when you fall on Big E, like, it doesn't remotely look like it hurts because he's a big guy. That's like landing on padding.
But didn't he change it? Isn't it the isn't it the Brock Lock or whatever that move's called now with the leg and the submission?
Oh,
he's been doing that.
Yeah, it's the Brock Lock, but it's also called, what's it called? The stretch muffler or something like that.
I forget what it's called. Yeah, the stretch muffler or something like that.
I hope
he's that's a good move. I like that move.
No, it's only good in video games because it's so ridiculous.
He put his hands around his neck.
Man, they look tired. They haven't even moved into like second gear yet.
I feel like they've been moving well, and they've been flipping and diving and catching each other. I would be exhausted.
Let me tell you something.
Imagine carrying Keith Lee fat ass around.
Let me tell you something, brother. And I told you that, like that, is that I could tell that where you have proper tutelage of like the NXT bookers and stuff, Mr. No Sell Shawn Michaels. Because
you can't say he doesn't sell because sometimes he oversells.
Yeah. Because their match on NXT to me was far superior than this match right here.
But you know, this is 3 years
polished,
ago.
Eric.
Yeah, this is 3 years ago.
Yes,
I enjoy myself. We get him again.
Not again.
We get him again. Again, 3 years ago. Keith Lee put on some weight from the last one.
He's looking a bit more like WWE Keith Lee right now.
Yeah.
See, my question about whoever put this best of Keith Lee together, is it really visually appeasing to go back to back with the same match? Like, it doesn't have to be. We didn't have to go back to back.
Well, this is
it would have worked if you got some story going into what the hell this was.
Yeah, if he did a better intro. Beefing? Yeah, if he was did a better intro telling us this is the Dijakovic phase or Dijak stage of my career, in which we were feuding on the indies.
Eric, weren't you a big Dijak guy before?
Yeah, I still like Dijak. I just don't think that they have exactly figured out what to do with him yet. He's awkward enough where he can't really be on his own, if that makes sense. Like in Ring of Honor, when he had a handler, it worked out so much better than him trying to, feast his eyes and things of that nature. He's a rare athletic big man who doesn't have to do all his. He shouldn't do his athletic spots all the time. It should be like a special occasion when we get to see him flip and do stuff like that. And
well, that's kind of like what Punk said when he was referring to Keith Lee. Like when Keith Lee was getting big around Survivor Series. It was like save yourself for sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the philosophy of the Undertaker, where he was talking about like he won't do much. You see him as doing big man, then out of nowhere he'll just jump out with you some quickness that you didn't see coming, and it means that much more.
Yeah. Like, I don't need to see you every match. Like, I think Dijakovic does his moonsault move. Don't do it every match. Do it every so often.
I feel the cross match is going to be different for Keith Lee. I don't think he's going to do any athletic spots.
I think
he's going to do like 1 or 2 dives.
I mean, Keith Lee is on the verge of being the next Sasha Banks, man. I don't know.
He's losing that match. He's losing tomorrow.
Well, I don't think you can call him because he defended that title against Dijak.
It's true.
So he's got 1 title defense.
Sasha doesn't defend anything.
Jesus, that looked painful at this PTA meeting. Like this is nothing. You can literally see this in the high school gym. This is nothing special. They did nothing to hide that. We are where we are.
It's also weird that, like, on the indies, they don't put any padding on the floor, huh?
Yeah, it's not like the padding helps anything. It saves money.
Yeah, but I'm assuming I won't see no spots that they jump outside the ring. I don't know. Did you guys try to become a member of the Thunderdome?
I did for SmackDown, but they said it was full up already.
Yeah, I'll try it, but go ahead.
From the pictures that I saw, I feel like this is going to be really distracting.
Well
you've seen me watch when we watch WCW. I'm easily distracted by the crowd.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was nice.
That was clean. Nice. Well, about the Thunderdome, I feel like it's gonna be distracted the first week because it's really brand new, right? Because you're gonna just be looking around, going like, "What the fuck? What's going on with this?" But I think over time, you might get used to it. Depending on how they shoot it, too.
I still think it's safer than bringing fans in like AEW are doing.
In Florida.
Once again, let me just point out, AEW gets a pass for doing that. If WWE said we're going to bring live fans in, oh my God. I just get understand. it just the same outcry they have for Velveteen Dream would be the same outcry. It's like people just hate the WWE. It's the popular thing to do.
Well, you
Yeah,
remember
but
when
where do you stand on that, by the way?
What?
The Velveteen Dream.
I say let the man work. Ain't no charges been filed. It's been the allegations were made a while back. The authorities hasn't said anything. I mean, like all the people that's saying that WWE didn't speak on it. If I get a charge of a crime, my employer is not gonna go out and speak on my behalf or anything like that. That's something that you have to do. Then I think I read someplace where the victim was like, well, they haven't reached out to me. They wouldn't reach out to you because your information should be confidential in this situation because you're making allegations. And the first thing, if any type of, at least in California, if there's DV, sexual assault, or any type of, that information of the victim is held confidential because you have to protect the victim at all costs.
Yeah.
And like the fact that this alleged victim is on the social media is talking about no one has contacted me or anything, it comes across that, like you're searching for attention or you're searching for validation to the point that it even happened. And I'm also confident that WWE did what they needed to do because they have far more to lose by letting this guy work if he gets charged. Because the first thing that's not going to be Patrick Clark charged with sexual assault. It's not going to be Velveteen Dream charged with it's going to be WWE employee charged with sexual assault. No mention of the name, so you can click on an article, and that's bad press for a company. So I just don't think that possibly, and hopefully I'm not wrong when I say this, I don't think the charges have any merit. I think it's very similar to the Enzo situation. But
do you not think we're getting into dangerous territory now with cancel culture where this might be picked up in mainstream media?
No, because I think right now, luckily for WWE, what they have going for them, especially in America, it's the politics season. So the DNC and Joe Biden and Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and Mike Pence, they're taking all the headlines right now. So I it's kind of like when baseball got caught up with the cheating scandal, and I think COVID had just started or something had just started that baseball thought would distract people from watching the Astros cheat, that it can just brush it underneath the rug, but it didn't happen. But that's how I feel.
But, on top of that, a lot of it just seems like it's BS at this point because of all the, sketchy stuff around, no parents, no lawyers. TMZ would be all over. There's no real credible source actually reporting this. And there has never stopped any news media before to be like, let me jump on this and see, one, a black man who is WWE is defending to the high court is saying he's guilty. For a company that's claimed to be racist, I feel like, or they haven't claimed to be racist, but people assume that they're racist. I don't feel like Velveteen Dream's the one they'd be like, I'm going to stick my neck out for him. He's not The Rock. This ain't Steve Austin. They would take him off TV instead of risking the future of their company for this.
Well, the interesting thing about it, it's one of those aspects that you have to think about it. How people said no criminal charges have been filed yet.
Ooh.
But then you also throw in the fact that normally in these situations, a civil lawsuit is filed where someone's trying to get some type of monetary gain from this. And the fact that, he hasn't been named in the civil lawsuit, it's like, oh, okay. Because if you go back to the Kobe Bryant situation when he got accused of rape, next thing you know, a civil lawsuit was filed also, and things worked out. So, like I said, I'm not playing lawyer. I'm not part of the cancel culture. That, bad things happen in the bad world. And for me, where I work at, I see the worst of the worst. So, without some more concrete evidence, I can't really go and say, what this man did it.
With that being said, let's get back to this match. I feel like this is a much better match, and I don't know why.
Well, it has better pacing.
I really enjoy some of the spots in this one, and it seems like things are a lot smoother, and they look like they're fighting each other, and it's not a lot of pointing and taunting.
I enjoyed the gym setting with the better lights. It doesn't.
I didn't think the lighting was that bad in the other one. I've seen worse.
I've seen worse.
I've seen way worse.
Oh my knee!
Oh.
My knee!
At least he's selling it. At least he's
Yeah.
selling it.
My knee! God damn it!
I just want to point out, he realized that was a bad idea. That
Who
was a
signed-
bad idea.
Who did they sign first, or do you think they signed them at the same time? Keith Lee and Dijakovic?
So, I was going to ask you this question afterwards.
No, it's too late. No, go ahead.
My question was, after Dijakovic left Ring of Honor, he went to Evolve, or was he working with Evolve already?
I think you're just doing a bunch of indie work everywhere. I just remember seeing him around. I don't know. With the bum knee too.
What the hell was that?
What was that? That is something he took out of his repertoire.
Let me tell you, that is something I'm glad people in WWE management said, hey, we don't need you to do that ever again.
Spirit bomb.
I knew that wasn't it.
Does anybody know how Evolve got on WWE's radar?
Well, they were ran by the former owner of Ring of Honor, and one of the creators of East. I'm blanking out on the name.
Oh,
Gabe-
can we
Gabe
go
Sapolo.
back to the Velveteen Dream story really quick? Because I do have one valid point to make right now.
Couldn't we save this for the show? Couldn't we save this for Sunday?
Show how serious WWE takes it, because I will point out that, yeah, Velveteen has made it back to TV, but guess who hasn't made it back to TV? Former champion Austin Theory. He has not made it back to television.
Yeah, but maybe they're working a way in to get him back on TV.
I don't know. It could be. It could be like the car accident with Velveteen.
Well,
Wait,
Unless
Velveteen
their
came.
charges filed. No one's talking about it, though.
Yeah, well, no one's talking about anything because no one cares about wrestling.
But in general, the whole everybody that was part of the Speak Up Twitter campaign, none of those people are back. And Velveteen was just a little bit before, maybe like I don't know, a month or two, whatever before
Oh no,
all
what's his
that
name's
happened.
back? Darby Allin's back.
Yeah, but AEW don't count because they don't follow any rules. Oh, I guess. Oh my God! I don't even know what happened there.
You know
I was
what? That
worried.
is not the spot we needed right there.
I was worried. You're such a hater, Eric.
You know, Dijak does a lot
Oh
of
my
motion
God.
that's not necessary.
Yes, he does. He revved up for no reason.
I feel like this match would have taken years off Dijak's career. Having to carry this man around, like doing spots like Jesus. But both of them are freak athletes. They're what modern big men are right now. And it's like the transition in the NBA where the big man used to just stay in the post, get the boards, pound it down there. Now the big man shooting threes and dribbling up the court like Anthony Davis. It's just kind of where wrestling's at right now.
Be a hater, sir. I don't know why, but I need my triple threat dream match. It's just meat on meat. Keith Lee, Samoa Joe against Big E. I don't know what this is for, but
What, Big E?
If you're putting meat on me, you gotta throw the thick boy in there.
Yeah, why Keith Lee instead of Bronson Reed?
Hey, two
By
black
the
people
way-
got front seats. Go ahead.
Samuel
Bob.
Jackson right there, or is not impressed.
Two old dogs.
Oh.
Oh, that's a collection of old dogs.
Oh, it's a whole black family, to be honest. Look,
Wow. Man, she's still getting her nails did.
I'm going to tell you this right now. They're friends or family of Keith Lee.
Yeah, I'm confident that right now how they talking to him right now. I feel like they're related. Yeah.
Oh, let me get my answer. All right.
Let me hold my phone. I'm holding my phone. I don't trust you people. Oh.
Oh, that was a chop.
I just want to let everybody know, if you guys want to watch something that's really interesting, watch Lovecraft Country, or is that what it's called? I think
Yeah.
it's on HBO. That's a really trippy show. Oh no.
Thanks for
You
the
mother-
unpaid
Banning
advertisement,
him.
Eric.
Keith
I'm
Lee
counting
looks
them
like he's
out.
in church.
Yes,
I'm
he
counting
does,
them out.
but
Look at that,
that
like,
dude
help him
bust
up.
up on his
Let me
feet.
help you up, baby. Let me help you up.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Or are they counting him? Oh, they are counting. Oh, he's diving. Oh my God.
I knew he was doing this.
No. Think of your life ahead of you.
All he has to do is
Oh,
he
I
got
thought he
it.
was gonna catch him. Yeah, I thought he was gonna catch
all
him.
Keith Lee had
Oh.
to do was sidestep though.
All over my jacket. Who jacket is that?
And I want to let you know, Evolve used some really solid chairs for their events though, because those are those plastic ones that I got from Costco. That Marcus sit in to record his show. That it's not that bad to sit in for a low.
Eric, I don't think they're Evolve chairs.
They're the school assembly chair, Eric.
Oh, Montana's red cup right there.
That's what I was about to say. Someone drink it.
This idiot that's on his phone texting. They're right in front of you, Mr. Budweiser shirt.
Eric, he's probably just sending a snap or sharing his story or something. Like, oh, look what I'm doing. Look, he just jumped over this guy. No one enjoys the moment anymore, though. Just watch the show. You don't have to snap everything. I don't care about that video you
That's
have.
the damn truth. No one enjoys the moment anymore.
Oh, man.
Like, oh, let me record this.
Bud setting with his headset. Yes.
Well, could you see it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see the wire. I didn't realize what that wire was.
Oh, Keith Lee looks exhausted. Or he's selling his ass off.
I think it's a little bit of both, Marcus. You can have it both ways.
That going back ain't never going to be the same after this.
Oh, Wes sent me his pics and his video.
Okay.
So I'm going to edit that up. Man, El Luchador's promo is funny.
It's a tragedy that he used copyrighted music, huh?
Yeah, he used it from The Last Dragon. I was like, what? Where's that music from? And he's like, oh, it's from this. I was like, oh, we're going to get copyright striked immediately.
Oh my God!
Oh, no, that was a mess up.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Yeah, so I asked him, did he have it in where there wasn't any background music? And he was like, yeah, and he sent me that. And then I added some from the YouTube audio library, some 80s cheese, which what he wanted.
I want to let you guys know that I respect this match that's on right now, but I'm looking at the upcoming matches that's next. The two next matches I'm really interested to see. It's Thatcher and Lee.
Yep.
And then it's Fatal 4-Way, where I know Walter's involved in it. I don't know who the other. Then you have Riddle and Lee. Then you have a Walter match. But Thatcher's the match I'm interested in because it's two contrasting styles.
You know that's my most anticipated match for tomorrow is Thatcher versus Balor.
I know it is.
I'm excited for that. Thatcher might be my number one right now for no reason.
Was Thatcher in Ring Camp by then?
I don't know.
Because Thatcher was one of Walter's boys.
Yeah. I don't know.
The original Imperium.
I didn't know Thatcher was in part of a faction. I didn't know that.
Yep. I don't know at this point. I don't know what year we're in. I know we're in 2017 right now, but I don't know when that what's coming to ahead.
Let me just say, I mean, after seeing this match, I don't need to see Lee versus Dijakovic for another 2 years. But unfortunately, I know if they get caught up to the main roster on the same show, we will see them fight again.
On SmackDown, live in the Thunderdome.
I feel like he'll be Raw.
Oh, that does not look comfortable.
No, that dude does his yoga.
Did you guys watch the Iron Sharpen Iron with Keith Lee and Drew McIntyre lock it up on the network?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet. I saw the screenshots.
I watched maybe 15 seconds. I was like, oh, look at that. They're trying to make this feel like a real fight.
Yeah, that dude calling him up. They calling Keith Lee up. All right, so do you guys want to put money that Vince McMahon gets attacked by Retribution tonight?
Ooh, that is a good... No, we've already got a weird long-term bet going on already.
What's the weird long-term bet?
That the Patriots will have a better record than the Bucks this year.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I got the Patriots having a better record.
I have that also.
Although he pulled out $1, and I pulled out a £20 note.
I don't know if that is a comparable thing, but
it's not. Manny clearly has more money.
I know why Marcus pulled out the dollar to reference trading places, which is One of the greatest bets of all time.
But it was near me. That's the main reason.
Have you seen Trading
Oh,
Places?
it ended. Did I miss the finish? He win?
He had a fair bomb off the top rope, man.
Oh, now he looks fucking old.
Yeah, he shouldn't grow out his hair.
Out on the streets.
He shouldn't grow out his hair. That's the problem.
Trading Places, that's the one when he goes, Manny New Year!
Yeah,
seen that.
Oh, there's Stokey.
Keith Lee looked like me and you made that jacket for him with them letters. I'm going to iron this on for you, baby. And it looked like he went to Ryan.
Who's that one guy?
I love how Bivens looks disgusted.
You see, that's what we don't have in wrestling. We don't have that managerial face that's just disgusted for no good reason.
He's still around with Indus and then Thatcher always looks disgusted though. They match each other right now.
But Thatcher and him being together makes more sense because it's very similar to the Mercedes Martinez pairing with Rob Stone. Like, I'm just getting in there and fight. You take care of all the business. Oh, look at the sale. Look at the sale.
Oh, he is repping Ring Camp.
He is representing. He's a gang member. He's affiliated. Oh, some of those to the stomach. That's where I would go at the Keith Lee. Right to the stomach.
Oh,
I need to see Cesaro and Thatcher fight. That's the match I want. Oh, he's
nice
like, you ain't gonna
try.
shit. You punk ass. The punk ass chop. Take that.
Do you know who Thatcher looks like when they do the hard camera shot?
Claudio?
Only
No, Aiden English.
He does.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
that's why they let Aiden English go.
No, there's numerous reasons why.
The man is a whiskey connoisseur, Marcus.
And he's married to Guerrero.
Yes.
Is he? I didn't even know that.
AEW, I believe.
Yeah, he's married to Eddie's daughter.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they met at NXT.
Facts. Now let's get back to Dodger baseball, guys.
I'm already invested in this match because I have never seen this match.
Yeah, Eric, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you see the announcer Tom Brenneman?
Yes.
The greatest video of all time. You see him apologizing, getting pulled from air?
Yes. And the guy hit a home run in the middle of his apology?
Yeah. And then he got pulled from air like the next inning?
The greatest take was Manny on Twitter when he was talking about that. He was like, where did they find a backup announcer like that? Like, there is no such thing as a backup announcer on standby. Take somebody off the and be like, no questions answered. Why do you keep me on this TV? Like,
if I'm that dude, that's the best opportunity I've ever gotten in my life. Like, oh, snaps, you did what? I'm so sorry you did that. I'm so sorry you lost your job, but, ooh, I done came up. I'm now a play-by-play announcer.
The greatest thing about the apology, he was like, I realized I might not be on the air ever again after this. I don't know when I'll get an opportunity to say these. But I was like, man.
That knee was necessary right there, huh? He had nothing
Everything
on
Thatcher
it.
does is necessary.
That knee had nothing on it.
Except shaving his legs.
Oh, so Eric, me and Marcus were talking about the
Ooh.
ESPN championship. And we came up with some instant clauses that bring the title back to us.
Okay.
So if Tamina ever wins a championship, the person that currently holds the title is stripped, and Marcus gets the title.
Okay.
So according to Marcus, if Nia Jax has, in our opinion, a 5-star match, I become the champion once again.
So let me guess. If Xia Li wins a championship, then I
No, so we didn't discuss. We didn't know what to give you.
Yeah, we did.
Marcus was going on along the lines of if AEW have a 5-star show.
No. I'm willing to put my my bet behind Xia Li if she ever becomes champion.
Yeah, but that's a possibility that could happen. Whereas like Nia Jax having a 5-star match or Tamina becoming a champion is the chances are slim.
Yeah, after WrestleMania, Tamina has no chance. That was her biggest chance for WrestleMania.
So, like, I know we have never done this, but who would you guys, with the Thunderdome being put into place tonight, who has been the Performance Center MVP of the audience of NXT performers because they come to mind.
I can't remember his name, but he has a beard and he has a headband.
He's always playing air guitar and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then he's always banging on the plexiglass. Him.
He is probably number one, and then I would say Xia Li will also be number two because she's always...
No, see, Shotzi's got that dancing stuff going on.
Yeah, she got shit going on back there. Yeah.
She might be a tad bit biased because Shotzi did the opening for this show.
Well, I'm going to go with the tall black dude who just be pointing. He seems to be the most rowdy of all. He's the one who was upset with Tony Nese's abs. And then whenever the heels are walking away, he's the first one at the glass pointing and talking shit.
Oh, wait, is that the tall black guy? No one knows who he is.
Yeah.
Because it's not Tahuti Miles.
No, it's not Tahuti Miles, not Denzel Dejournette. Although, I believe Tahuti Miles might be the first Thunderdome wrestler.
And it's not the guy who bled in the underground.
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is. He's just always there. But Shotzi and Xia Li, but because I like, to try to build up my reputation, I have to say The Rock's daughter, Simone Johnson, out there is the MVP. Just I'm kissing up to The Rock.
Wow.
I sell out, man. I sell out.
Trying
Work on that.
Trying to get into the sequel of Hobbs and Shaw Part 2.
Hold on, he was teaching us in his class. I'm trying to get into Jumanji. But he's trying to he's going to that hole that he was teaching that guy this week on NXT. Oh, it was last week. I like that he doesn't teach counters.
We should learn counters.
He's like, I don't do counters.
Dexter Lewis could come up behind him now and choke him.
I feel like that's the biggest thing.
Who would you have winning the ladder match if Loomis was still in it? I think Loomis would be a good shot.
Loomis may have won it, but I don't think he needs the belt. He's just creepy Dexter Lewis. That'd be like giving the Fiend the title. And I don't think we need that.
We all know, I feel like Cameron Grimes is getting his gold. I think Cameron Grimes is the guy that needs that title. Like,
Up that knee.
When you think of North America, it's nothing more North America than Cameron Grimes. And he's taking it to the moon. Come on, Marcus, you gotta admit. He does. We haven't had a bad guy champion in NXT for a long time because Adam Cole is, he's in between. Cameron Grimes is universally hated except by me and some few other people who support Cameron Grimes.
I don't hate him. I just love him for the spot we do for the show.
and I've been telling everybody I'm gonna take it to the moon. That's my new lie. He might be my favorite performer on NXT.
As much as I don't want to agree with you guys about Cameron Grimes winning this title, I think he's best for the title right now. And the reason I'm saying this is because I believe, and I think I told Manny this, the strategy behind WWE in this current draft, no one with the title is getting drafted. Cameron Grimes is not going to the main roster. You give him the belt and sells to anybody like Damian Priest or who else is in that match? Or even the Thick Boy. They have potential to go up anytime now.
No, you know what? Like, Thick Boy would be my number 2 pick, but I still think
that's a good pounce.
Oh,
Cameron Grimes is the guy that you can make money with right now as the NXT champion. He's of the lot, he's the most polished one.
Can I pause? That black man living hard right there. After that pounce, he looked like a struggling black man. Keith Lee needs to keep his hair short at all times.
he's gonna be mad at his barber. They didn't do his fade properly.
He went to Ryan's barber. That's what Ryan be looking like sometimes. Be like, "What you doing, man?"
Well, Ryan goes to a guy in his garage.
What?
Yeah, he gets his haircut from a guy in a garage in the alley.
Because technically, all barbershops are technically closed right now. I believe.
Still.
That's just savage. Put my elbow in that eye.
I just don't understand why AEW didn't get none of these wrestlers.
Well, WWE has scooped them up already. This is 2017.
Oh,
Or AEW just came out last year. How the hell they gonna get any of these people?
but it's not like they do anything proper with their signings in the first place. I mean, I would have to say that, like with Brody Lee, his match this Saturday might be his biggest match in the company.
Bigger than his world heavyweight title match.
Yes.
That we've clearly all forgotten about.
No, I just felt that one. I felt that my biggest issue with that entire thing was how it just diminished Scorpio Sky, and unfortunately, they didn't live up to the match that we thought they were going to have.
According to Gruntsmurf, one of you have a really good mic. You can hear them breathing. Could be me. Nah, mine's
Could
far
be
away.
me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because I hear the breathing, it's not me.
I don't hear no breathing.
Then it's you.
Probably me.
That's my favorite thing at work is when someone's sitting on their radio and you hear this chatter of stuff and everybody's looking around going like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And then somebody would walk around and was like, you hear that chatter? Nah, man.
Oh, it
Man,
ain't.
oh.
Evolve matches just kind of end, man. You just be like, oh, talking, having a conversation.
Oh, no, again. Oh.
It can't be again. He's updating us. He needs a manager, man. And he just someone that does his business. This is a killer. Does he really talk like this?
Yeah. So, what happened to Tracy Williams?
I don't know. That's what happened, Aaron. Look at him. Look at him. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Marcus, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but I think you're 100% right. That's what happened. Ooh, I like that suggestion by Grunge Smurf. He says has Dominic. Are we talking about Dominic
Dijakovic?
Dijakovic, Grunge Smurf? Because I like Dijakovic with Seth. Because true, everybody who joins Seth gets hurt, but still.
Walter looks like he's been chopped up already.
Yeah, he looks like he got bills to pay, man.
Or he's on drugs.
Nah, man, that dude's been working all week.
Something. I never thought I would ever say these words, but Walter got in a lot better shape than what this was right here.
He looked tired.
Yes, I think Dijakovic and Seth and Buddy Murphy would be a great faction together.
Can I bother to say, no, my issue with this match is?
Tracy Williams?
They're all wearing black tights except for Keith Lee. He didn't get with the program.
Well, Matt Riddle's the champion.
Yeah.
He got bro in his tights in the NWO font. Oh, it's for the title too, huh?
Does Tracy Williams think he's Steve Austin? I mean, he got the knee brace. Like, everything is Steve Austin, but with hair. Yes, Tracy Williams happened to Tracy Williams.
There's always a Marty Jannetty in the match. Tracy Williams, Marty Jannetty in the match.
You got to rule the day you said that, Eric.
I'm not, man.
There's nothing impressive looking about him. Hold on. This is why I watch wrestling, is for stare downs like this. Bastards ruined it.
Marcus, one day I'm going to see Tracy Williams versus Warhorse, and I'm going to still turn the station.
I got to watch it.
Really?
You mean Sean Penn, Grunge Smurf?
I don't remember Fast Time at Ridgemont High. I'm pretty sure I saw it though.
That's the one with Kathy Bates is walking through the sprinklers. And you got Billy from he's jacking off in the bathroom.
That didn't help me at all,
Billy
Marcus.
Hills Cop.
Well, now those little fleas that interfere, we can go back to what we were doing.
Yep. I still don't think they're gonna get titties touch.
You guys, I'll be right back. I'm about to go make me a sandwich. I'm hungry.
What? Go ahead. Eric, but don't you have a wife? I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
This is how you know
massages.
Eric's on holiday mode.
Yeah. He's full vacation. Ugh. Yeah, if I was WWE and I was like, ooh, who do you want from this match? Yeah, we can leave Tracy Williams out. I don't feel bad. Oh my God! Don't sell to Tracy Williams, Keith Lee. How'd you get in this situation? This dude's whole. Oh shit! Damn! Oh! 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 Riddle's vicious. Oh. Ooh.
Keith Lee's cardio is terrible.
He looks exhausted already.
Oh! V-trigger!
They're just chopping each other around. Oh!
Oh!
I mean, that is a wise decision for Gressberg. Wear a Delos chest protector when you fight Walter. It only makes sense. I'm
you think
prepared
he
for
won't
this.
chop you anywhere else? Like, and it won't hurt.
Chop me in my ass. He chopped me in my ass. Cave my ass in. I mean, oh, they have it there. This is a blood feud right here.
I don't really rate Riddle.
You don't rate him?
No,
I think he's pretty good. Ah.
Like, the idea is, I think they would want someone like, they could have someone like Shamrock again, wouldn't it?
Well, maybe. But Vince sees him as the next Shawn Michaels. According to reports.
The next Shawn
Sit
Michaels
on
is Adam
Walter.
Cole.
Yeah, it's clearly obvious. Like, all I see is just like, oh, that's Shawn. But, you know, without the drugs and the insanity. Oh, they finally getting it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, man. Do you think the WWE, by, you know, releasing some of these matches, like the best of Keith Lee with Walter, do you think it gives away, like, the sellability? Let's say they were going to fight at a pay-per-view, you know, at a takeover or something. It's like, for the first time ever, in a they got to add in a WWE ring. But
Yeah, they're saying a WWE ring, but like, at least they'll have stock footage to refer back to.
Yeah. There we go. There's a smile. Like, you ain't got nothing on that. Oh, no, Keith Lee was dead like 10 seconds ago. Like, he was exhausted.
Oh, they ruined the big man spot.
They're really playing this heel roll of ruining the big man. Ooh. I can't believe
Oh,
Walter's only
sleeper.
33. Yeah, I can't believe he's only 33. I swear he's older.
He looks so much older.
Yeah. When they said 33, I was like, I'm older than Walter? Oh, God. What am I
It's a
to do with
hard
my
life.
life? Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie What We Do in the Shadows?
No.
It's a really funny movie. It's like a fake documentary on vampires, and it's from the guys from Flight of the Conchords. And he's a vampire, and he looks like he's like 40, 45. And then he goes, "Yeah, I turned into a vampire when I was 16." And he just looks at the camera. It's a really hard life at 16 back in the 1800s. He's like 48, like an old man. Like, oh man.
See how there's on the screen now, there's Eric's empty chair.
Yeah.
If you didn't get sort out your fan situation, that's exactly what the stream would look like. If you were to die.
Yeah.
My chair would be vacant while you would be in the chair.
Grunt, yeah. Eric's been gone a while. I don't know what kind of sandwich he's actually making. I'm sure he's burning some meat and shit. Here he criticized Wes for doing stuff, but Wes has never left the show for this long. He's literally an empty chair. On the debut of Shotzi Blackheart on the Untitled Manny and Marcus show, which will last
Oh
there
yeah,
forever.
Gruntsmith joined late. He didn't see that.
Oh yeah, you missed Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh.
I don't know if that was a Shotzi in person or you were just doing the chat.
You've heard me do the Shotzi impersonation.
Oh. Hit him in the tattoo. Oh!
Ooh.
I've never seen
That
that
was
spot.
nice.
Yeah. Not
Nice
so much.
suplex.
Yeah, it's okay. It seemed like he couldn't really lip him. He had a hard time.
Seriously, I've never seen this guy before in my life. Who is this guy?
I don't know. Tracy Williams. He's probably still slumming it up on some indies, probably. Or he's injured. Like that, he lands on his head right there. Oh, okay.
I'm sure if Chris was here, he'd give me the full explanation of like, oh my god, you don't know who this guy is.
Tracy
Well, I
Williams,
I have no idea who
2015
this clown is.
Wrestler of the Year, who has beaten everybody. The only reason he didn't get a contract is because he got an injury in 1997. Wait, we went back in time? Yeah. Oh, it didn't work, or did it work? It got him in the
That's
triangle.
a good spot.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
about to
you
go
ain't
double
getting
submissions?
Keith with nothing,
Yeah,
skinny
what is
boy.
he doing? Get out of here. Come on, little man. Vanilla midget.
Oh, he got
Oh,
him.
look at this guy. Look at this guy, the overachiever. I want him to win the match. Oh, we're going for a powerbomb spot.
Chris hasn't been on all week, neither has Wes. But when Chris hasn't been on for a week, you gotta be concerned because weird stuff does tend to happen. So I hope he's doing well, because last time he was having that, he had that weird panic attack.
That's when you do the clap, guys.
Man, I'm
What?
loving that we're getting to see Bivens more often.
Yeah, who's he with in this match?
Williams.
He's with Williams? Oh, I didn't even,
Yeah.
I missed that at the beginning. I just thought he was just opposite of Keith Lee. Like, I would love for that to be Keith Lee's arch nemesis forever.
Oh shit, Walter's weathering up. Someone's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, we're finally going to get it! We're finally, oh, no.
Someone's about to die. Someone's gonna get chopped to annihilation.
No one got chopped, man. Oh! Hurts more because he's sweaty. Williams, a beast.
This isn't
He's a beast.
a flurry.
Yeah, he's a beast.
That guy needs a McFlurry. Oh!
Oh. Confusion.
Okay, let's do the same spot again without Tracy Williams.
Let's celebrate. Let's just hug and celebrate our WWE contracts. Oh, it's a no
That didn't
sale.
hurt.
No.
Oh.
I feel like Walter wanted to not sell. This is what got them the WWE contracts. These slaps. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh.
I actually saw the sweat come off Keith Lee when he hit him.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the two hands.
Riddle's reaction.
Oh.
Riddle's reaction was like, fuck that. They just had the best spot of the night without Tracy Williams. He's just
Where the
there.
fuck did you go?
Damn, man. Did you go to Subway to get your sandwich? I know you can't hear, but did you go to Subway to get your sandwich, man?
Nah, man. I was gonna start with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
As Grunchberg said, Eric, oh, I really want to see this match. Oh, let me go make a sandwich. I missed this entire match. Oh!
Oh!
I think Tracy Williams is going to come out on top. He's not even sweating as much as the other guys.
You know, stuff happens,
Oh.
man.
Oh. I couldn't have that in history books. It winning.
I didn't think the best of Keith Lee was an hour and 49 minutes.
Yeah, how long you thought this would be?
Hour at most.
What? Ooh. Most best ofs are 3 hours. Plus.
Look at him devouring. What is that? Salmon?
Mm-hmm.
You got salmon?
Bagels and lox, man. It was still breakfast for me, so it's kind of like a brunch.
You must throw some bologna in there or something.
Eric's living that fine life.
Yeah.
Bologna in my house, man.
I have only salmon that I go fish myself in the morning. Very fresh.
Eric, don't live in that poverty life.
No.
Eric's like, oh, have a sandwich. He's rolling sushi. Oh, we might finally get it. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Yeah, that's what he get. That's what his ass get.
You know, fuck your glory. Fuck your glory.
He really does. Oh, I feel like that hurt Riddle more.
Hurt him more than anyone else.
I just pour a bunch of water on Riddle.
No, that's sweat, man.
Oh no, Marcus.
They've been working. This is the third time he's applied this.
He did it best on Keith Lee, though. The setup.
Yeah.
We took out Lee's legs.
Oh. Oh. I think if I was ever a wrestler and I had a match with Walter, I think I just want to fight him at the end of it. Man, you hit me too hard out there.
What would you rather? A beating with a Singapore cane from Seth Rollins, or chops by Walter?
I think I'm going with the cane. No, I'm going with the chops. The chops. The cane just...
Nah, Walter could chop you so hard you'd have a heart attack.
But canes have to be... It's very dependent. Do you have a match at SummerSlam? Is that why you're getting cane? Because you can just be hit with the Singapore cane and it's just a regular match.
Yeah, but we're talking about Seth Rollins doing it for the greater good. Kind of caning you're getting.
Oh! He has that?
I like none of us knew he had that in his arsenal.
Oh, man, it is hot as fuck in that place. Just look at Bibbins, aka Stokey, sweating his ass off. Oh, Riddle's in the middle. Did he try to do that?
Oh!
You were only there to take the pin, weren't you, Williams? Williams, you were only there to take that pin. That was a really good match. Oh, the hate. This is where you could have made your sandwich in the middle of this fool talking. We have an hour break. Like, this could have been an hour if Keith Lee had to talk. He only has one level of talking. Oh.
See? I would have missed the beginning.
Enjoy your food, Eric. Enjoy your food. Where the hell are they wrestling?
That sounds like some hate in your voice, Marcus.
I don't even know what they're... Are they at a circus?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All the weirdest settings I've ever seen. With the full circus setup. Again, let me reiterate. I don't think I could be in the room 5 minutes with Matt Riddle without telling him, dude, shut the fuck up.
You know what I would be all for, though?
What?
The bro-off between him and RVD.
Oh, yeah. Literally, he's the illegitimate son of Rob Van Dam. Like, they start claiming it was like, this is my son, Matt Riddle.
You know?
Yeah. Don't talk your mouth full.
Yeah. You may as well not have come back. I mean, you haven't said anything since you came back. You're stuffing your face.
You've still got cream cheese on your face.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
You do.
It's all over your beard, front. All over your goat right here.
Jesus.
There we go.
You're a disgrace.
Yeah, you're just great. We done debuted our show.
I was gonna say, Matt Riddle. You guys said a love child of RVD. I think more so a love child of Shawn Michaels. This is Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, asshole mode right here. Who before he loses his hair.
Shawn Michaels was never a stoner though. He was a cokehead.
No, this was not the Eric cooking show, Grunge Smurf. This was the Eric eating show because he was hungry.
This was hate on a plate.
I must say, I kind of like tomatoes on top of my smoked salmon sandwich.
I don't care. Don't talk about tomatoes on a smoked salmon. All right.
Well, Mark, you upset? You want some bagels and lox? You want me to mail it to you?
No,
buddy?
I want you to focus on the test. You were invited. You invited yourself to this edition of the Watch Alone, only to come here to eat a sandwich and talk about you like tomatoes and your bagels and lox.
You can't even have. You've got no rebuttal with that.
But I believe Keith Lee understands. I'm a big man, and when a big man get hungry, you got to eat.
Oh.
You should be happy.
Nah, you take care of business before you eat.
Well, Remember, this was very last minute.
Oh, yeah. 11:59 Pacific time. 1 minute before we go on air.
Sir, it was 10:59 Pacific time. Get it right.
Yeah. You're right. It's a simple to fall down. What is this setup? Oh no! The no sell. I believe I'm going to bet money Keith Lee is winning this match.
Well, he's not Roderick Strong. You know, he actually has wins on his best of DVD.
So far, he's 2 for 3.
Yeah, he just lost the last match, the Fatal 4, which I figure that doesn't count.
It counts.
I only count one-on-one matches.
Asuka once counted a Royal Rumble to her streak. Which is probably the most impressive streak ever if you're counting Royal Rumble matches.
Yeah, because you've then beat 29 other people.
Yeah.
You do realize why he cut his hair, because he's going LeBron ball back there.
Well, and he looks bummy. Like, he looked like he got bills to pay. Like, he got to go home and he got like 3 kids. And if he don't win this match, I don't know how those kids are going to
on his tights.
Huh?
On his tights, I'm like, is that the Chelsea logo or the Chelsea shield? I don't know what it's called.
No, I don't think so.
So, Manny, Champions League is in the off-season right now, right?
No, the final is Sunday, I think.
And who's in the final?
Speedball. Oh!
PSG and I think Bayern Munich.
Oh, okay.
He hit his head on that side.
And because that side is really disturbing, and because Man U,
he hit his head on that side. This production is a hazard.
What'd you say?
It's because Man U's not in there. You could care less about who wins, right?
Well, depends. If Liverpool was in there, I would not want Liverpool to win.
Okay. But both PSG and the other team have no type of dislike to it.
Well, I could go the English route and not like the Germans, but kind of have to respect them because they've been killing people. They've been destroying it in the football game.
Marcus, I know you're amused by
the side, because you have no interest in this show whatsoever.
I'm
pop.
Yeah, you have no interest in this show. A man got powerball, his head hit the top of his side. The crowd started saying, fuck this sign, because they can't even do half their moves because this sign is in the way. Oh, I would never want that.
I'll slap that belly.
Did nothing. I've slapped my belly numerous times and I feel nothing.
You just never
I don't know, if you hit it right, it stings a little.
Yeah.
Or the famous episode of The Simpsons, you make it roll when you slap it. Marcus, I'm sorry I'm the distraction for you, sir.
You're not a distraction for me. I feel like you're bringing up a bunch of random topics that have no interest in the show.
Well, it's not like we're listening to commentary. We're watching the match. If we could have...
I'm listening to commentary, too.
Oh, well. I like to hear myself talk.
I know. We know.
See, now it's dead air, Mark. You see, at least when I talk about random stuff, there's stuff to have. Wait, how are you gonna leak spoilers, El Luchador, if the show hasn't even happened yet?
How are you gonna leak spoilers for a discussion show?
Yeah. He has a source close to the Disman. He has a close source to the Disman. Oh!
Because I don't even know what to expect tomorrow at 10 a.m. my time.
I like that you advertised like it was live.
On Saturday, the Wes versus El Luchador showdown video.
Battling promos.
So many different. Marcus
Ooh.
finally got his wish. Marcus has been trying to have battling promos on this show. Oh man, when your lip go defibrillate, when you motorboarding your lips, you know that's a move that hurt. Marcus been trying to have promos on this show for a long, long time. Marcus, how does it feel to finally accomplish your lifelong dream?
Since episode 1, 15 years ago. Actually, this Sunday is our 15th anniversary show. Believe it or not.
I tell you what, though, I haven't watched Wes's, but El Luchador cut a hell of a promo.
Skating. He's the next Pat McAfee. I haven't seen it myself.
I did have to edit the audio because man had to use copyrighted music, and I don't want to get cancelled on here.
This would have been a good day to do the Last Dragon watch along. I'm just saying. Oh, slap the shit out of him.
I don't know if salmon and cheese on a bagel is really the Last Dragon.
No, you gotta eat pizza. You gotta eat.
That's
You gotta
not-
eat pizza
that's
to
not
go
I
with
would have
that.
Last Dragon.
It's
For the
pizza,
Last-
right?
I would need to have pizza.
And maybe fried rice. Because he
No.
delivers the chow mein and stuff.
Oh, that sounds.
Hey,
kinda-
my man. Hey, my man. What it look like?
Or fortune cookies, Marcus, or fudge.
Oh,
fortune.
a fortune cookie, yeah. Look at the fucking Lou, man. How's he gonna do the moonsault? This
did
shit
this
is
to
the
that
worst. And by the way, this is the last man standing match, right? This is the first count I think I saw. And why did he think that was it? The ref was like, oh, don't start counting.
Just because we announced it does not mean we gave a date for it, so we can do it whenever we want, Grunge Smurf.
Wow, Manny with the sauciness.
Oh,
I feel like because Manny can't find the Last Dragon.
he found
It's
it.
on
He
my
has it.
laptop already, Eric, so what? Bring it.
We're all ready.
Come on!
No, brother, don't make me get the glow on your ass, because I will. You don't know what the glow is yet, but I'll give it to you.
If it's anything like Naomi, she doesn't deserve Belle. Neither do you.
Naomi
No,
stole
she's
Kofi's
the first
entrance.
It's my Converse. Who's this? So now.
He should leave that out. Here we go. He's going for this moose up for the millionth time. It's the last man standing, Keith. Get a weapon. Get a knife.
You know, half the time he looks like someone stole his sandwich.
Who was in the fridge eating my sandwich? That was mine. I told y'all to stop fucking with me.
You know, for whatever reason, that is the one line that if anyone says that you should be worried when someone says that, but I just laugh. I know y'all fucking with me because whoever was fucking with that person know that they finally reached that tipping point where that person snaps.
And the great part is that you're gonna continue to fuck with that person. And you know his response is, "Oh, y'all keep fucking with me. I ain't gonna be fucking with me like this."
It's very similar to like when on The Office when Jim was always harassing with Dwight, and then Dwight would finally snap, and then Jim would look into the camera like, "Well, I didn't expect this to happen." Yes,
But the best episode was when Dwight got his own back. When the snowball fight.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, you need to go find that.
Well, you see, Manny, like I haven't watched all the episodes of The Office. It's on my to-do list, and I'm probably not gonna do it, but it's on my to-do.
Eric treats TV shows like he does video games, except for there's no rappers. But he will start off with, I saw that first episode, like he brought up Lovecraft Country. He's not gonna watch the second episode.
I would. I never made it to the second episode of Perry
You
Mason.
never finish it. You never make it do anything.
That's true.
Like I finished Umbrella Academy before you did.
Oh, you did? You watched both seasons?
Yeah.
Did you like season 1?
Yeah, it was a good show. I wouldn't go back to season 2 if I didn't like it. Oh.
So I guess you can answer a question for me. So is it just the kids at Is it just the kids in season 2, or do we go back and forth between the adults?
What are you talking about?
On Umbrella Academy,
What kids?
the kids.
What adults?
Oh
man,
adults. Okay. You
Just
know,
watch the show.
I could have did that on my week off, but I was watching too much basketball.
They're playing right now, right? The NBA?
Yeah.
It's just nonstop. Everybody's game 2 sucked.
Well, Mark, because your game 2 you lost.
I'm just saying, all the game 2 sucked. They're all blowouts.
But I kind of like the bubbles. Oh, did you guys see First Take this morning?
No.
Nope.
Drew McIntyre and Triple H made it on First Take
I think I heard about it.
with Charlie doing the moderation.
Oh, man, she had her in. I'm telling you, Charlie's a better, what's her name? I
Renee
forget her
Young?
name. No, host did, Jalen Rose.
Molly.
Yeah. I prefer Charlie.
Molly's terrible. She never has control of what's going on.
Yeah. Charlie don't either, but I prefer Charlie.
Marcus, let me tell you one thing, man. The Raptors only had that scare game 1. Ooh. They are rightfully beating up Brooklyn Nets right now.
Are these all 5-game series?
No, these are all 7.
I could have sworn they're 5. Everybody keeps saying it's over in 5.
I still never understand why you need 7 games. Just play 3.
Well, I don't know. So
It
Manny,
makes it more money, Manny.
I know
More
you're
money.
still looking for your NBA team. Have you ever considered the Nuggets or the Jazz?
No, they're not places I'd ever want to go visit.
By the way, shout out to the Knicks for getting that 8th spot in the draft.
Do you know there was like, fuck that.
Oh my god, that's like one of the worst things ever. Like every year, the New York Knicks are just awful, bad. If they're gonna at least get a good pick, and they get number 8. But there have been some good number 8 picks in the NBA.
This is the most different last man standing match I think I've ever seen. Where's the weaponry? In this setting, like, why do a last man standing in this setting with no weaponry? They're just having a regular match with last man standing rules.
I just want to point out such bad lights right here. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bad set. Oh.
But, you know, like,
Oh! Oh! No!
Oh, what the hell was that? That was bad.
that's borderline. Like it was so bad that even he had to go check on Keith Lee instead of referee.
Not only that, he wrapped him in a blanket because he know he asleep. Tucked his ass in.
Night, man. Night.
Yep, he's right. It's over. He's asleep.
So your requirement for your NBA team, Manny, is a place that you need to visit.
Yeah.
Well, you can always just go into the Los Angeles Clippers. Hop on that bandwagon with Marcus.
I'm not sure about that yet.
Okay. Marcus, shouldn't you sell him on your team?
Huh?
You
What?
should sell him on your Clippers team because he's
I
not sure.
already tried. Yeah, that's okay. I don't want nobody joining the bandwagon once we win the championship.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't want to be jumping on a bandwagon if they suddenly just straight up winning, and I'm like, I'm not one of those people.
Manny, I don't think they're going to get out of round 1.
What?
Rightfully, they should be down 2-0.
Wait a minute. How? No, it's
If
not.
Adam Silver didn't call out and kick out Kristaps.
You
Well,
have the shitty team and get everybody's having one bad game in a bubble. It's a best of 7 or 5 or whatever series. It doesn't matter. It's one
Well,
bad game.
We'll see what happens, Marcus. We'll see if the Clippers win tonight against the Mavericks.
Oh no.
He stood up and did absolutely nothing.
He has nothing left. V-trigger. Oh no, he caught it.
Trigger.
He caught it. No. He got your V trigger with the V, nigga.
Marcus.
I felt like that was a proper reversal for that.
And Matt Riddle no-sold it. Oh, GTS.
No, it's the bro to sleep if it's a Matt Riddle match.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know how any of these men are going to stay down. Grassburp, I never jumped off the Clippers bandwagon.
He's holding on to his belly.
Oh! Hold on tight. That has to be it.
I would also confirm Marcus has always been a Clipper fan, even when Danny Manning was their best player. Don't know why, but that was his team. I think because he just didn't want to cheer the Lakers with me. That's what it was.
Fuck the Lakers.
Yeah,
That's
there it
why.
is. Marcus, would it hurt more being eliminated by the Mavericks or being eliminated by the Lakers?
Well, the Mavericks right away because they have no chance.
Okay.
That'd be like Tracy Wood. Oh, it's over! He didn't get up! I don't think I've been a fan of any of these finishes. It just seems like this just happened.
Yeah, they just happen.
Well, it doesn't have the polish, but you have to give them credit of doing a last man standing match without a lot of the normal bells and whistles that we get with last man standing matches.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then, Keith Lee told him to get the fuck out of my ring, and he went to the back.
He kind of just walked away. Like, he was like, oh, I didn't get up at that point. If you couldn't stand for that 10 count, how did you just get up and walk away?
Oh, shit.
Like, oh, I'm out.
Wait, he's about to talk even slower.
He just won the title. He has to give a speech. Oh, that cardio. He's talking faster when he's out of breath.
Someone bring me my motherfucking sandwich.
If I don't have a new sandwich in the next hour, I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
I told y'all to stop fucking with me and my sandwiches. It is my ham and cheese, damn it.
Stop taking my signature beef Lee sandwich.
My mama gave me that sandwich.
What would be your signature sandwich if you had one?
I don't think I'd have a signature sandwich. It'd just be a massive sausage McMuffin.
Wow.
With a hash brown put across it.
I would have the finale panini, and it would just be a grilled, panini, but with brisket and some pepper jack cheese and some other shit in there, and it'd be amazing.
What is other shit in there, Marcus? You gotta.
I don't know. All right.
Give me that other shit.
Yeah. Let me get my beef Lee sandwich. And put some other shit on there too.
Put some other shit. Are they in a shoe store? Fuck are they at?
I don't know. Grunsburg is Mama Biscuits.
This is the match we've been waiting for. He lost weight. Gave no fucks with that. Give it up, guys. Give it up. Come on.
Thanks for a shot.
I like that in each match, Keith Lee's gear gets more elaborate.
Around him.
Honestly, I don't think the belt felt around it. I think he used the shirt or the vest to hold the belt up, to be honest. It doesn't actually
I feel like
wrap
the back
around.
was tucked into the back of his trunk.
Yeah.
Why has he got Mewtwo on his trunks?
I don't know.
Well, Mewtwo is a special animal. It's a special Pokemon. It's a beast of beasts. Rare of the rare.
He had to look at it. And he thanked the referee after he saw it.
I wish they did that for NBA championship matches.
What?
Hold on. Look at the Larry. Yeah, show them the Larry O'Brien just to remind them of what they're doing this for. I never understood why you guys show it to in boxing. Show them the belt. It's for this. Oh no shit. This thing I said, what do you think I've been training for?
No, but that's what I like about when it's Champions League finals and stuff like that. When you come out, the trophy is as you walk. You walk past it as you come out.
Yeah.
That is a nice touch.
But who's not there pumped up for the championship match? Who needs that reminder?
Like,
yeah.
I think in the NBA Finals they need to take a page out of WWE and just have the championship trophy on a pedestal with the light shining on it as you run past the court.
So we're doing 5 or 6 times as many games as it happened.
Manny, Grunchford says is NXT UK still inactive.
Yeah, I don't think there's been another press conference. I know they told him to get ready, but I don't think anything else has happened since then.
When they told him to get ready, did he ask, like, are you ready? Like that or no?
I said!
I don't know. I wasn't on the conference call, Eric.
Manny, who's left? We're going to ask you. You're a UK correspondent. Who's left in NXT UK to look forward to?
Why weren't you on that call? You could have used your talk. I'm a correspondent for the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast, and I have a question for you.
Because at the moment in time, we've only got 106 subscribers. No one's listening to us. We're not getting into any press junket.
Hey, believe it or not, yes, you can. Even if you just say, I have a website that I report, you can get a press credentials. It happens.
Hey, Shotzi Blackheart was on our show as a special guest. Therefore, we are legit. We are being made legit.
Okay.
Oh, I see a little bit of hate there.
Are you too legit to quit?
Eric, only you know, that's such an old reference that our younger audience that we're trying to attract.
Look it up on his phone.
Too legit to quit.
I want to know what high school they're in. Oh no, that's the Elmer Youth and Activity Center.
No, my favorite thing is whatever indie show. It's the most prestigious belt in wrestling. I don't feel like you could be claimed that when you're fighting in a high school gym somewhere. But everybody has the most prestigious belt of all time. But when you're in like small gyms or schools or at a circus event.
Well, Marcus, it's more prestigious than being in the backyard.
Oh yeah, step up.
Unfortunately, Grudge Smurf, I did own a pair of Hammer pants back in the day.
Hey, I dressed up as MC Hammer for Halloween one time.
I regret that every day.
That was bad. I was old Hammer. This Tracy Williams talk. They need to stop it. Get help.
Vivian's just scouting.
Oh yeah, look at her.
That's like the time we went to the TNA show and we saw Brother Diva standing right there. I don't think any picture exists with me in the Hammer Pants on Grudge Smurf.
Oh, Okada! Watch out! Look at that drop kick.
Marcus, I don't think Okada has anything to worry about.
By the way, biggest clap. Oh yeah, I forgot. New Japan Strong comes on. I'm gonna probably watch another episode of that.
Marcus, you love you some wrestling, man. Oh man, I've never seen steps like that before.
What do you mean?
It's like literally a stool steps. I'm so used to seeing still steps.
Keith Lee with that no-sell attitude. He on his Shawn Michaels shit.
These guys really have to be doing it for the love, right? At this
Who?
point, like when you're fighting like in these gyms and stuff like that, because you're not getting paid that much, right?
Well, you gotta do this to get paid. You gotta, how else you gonna be
Yeah.
seen unless you're having these matches, Eric?
Yeah, but I'm just saying you really love the sport if you're doing it, like with the risk that you can take of getting hurt.
So, Eric, how would you suggest they get better if they didn't do it on indie shows?
Go to AEW.
It didn't exist.
You've got to be someone to get to AEW first on
Yeah.
the indies.
How do you get
I guess
there?
Warhorse was somebody.
How the hell would you get anywhere without doing indie shows? Well, WWE just couldn't sign me. I went in for a job interview.
Hey, Baron
You
Corbin.
work for Big E. Eric, have you watched NXT yet?
Yes.
Who were the other two with Pat McAfee? Because I know we knew who AJ Hawk was.
That I did not know. I don't know. I would like to say that I was multitasking at that point, so before the show on Sunday, I'm going to watch that segment.
I multitasked during the 6-man. I was not paying attention to them.
The thing that I kept saying to myself was like, Santos Escobar better be careful about his road, because I can see Nike and Kobe Bryant coming after him because his logo looks quite similar to the Kobe Bryant Mamba logo. But that's just me.
But he was selling it.
I'll know who had it first.
Escobar had it first. I know it. You can watch his little abs right there. He was working on something right there for a moment. You can see
his
it.
little ass? Or what did you say?
Abs! He looked like he was trying to work on something right here. He ain't get far in it, but you can tell he was looking like he was working on something.
So,
Can you imagine being in the ring with Walter once? You'd learn so much, and you'd also be dead.
so
playing
Manny,
a
my
50-year-old
question for
man.
you, who was in this ring, or I guess the original Imperium?
I don't know the fourth member, but it was Bartel, Walter, and Thatcher.
Okay.
It definitely wasn't Eichner or Wolf.
Your
'cause
hatred
Wolf was
for
in the Insanity.
hatred for Wolf. You still want him out of Imperium, right?
Wolf, I like Wolf, but no, I honestly didn't understand what he said, Grunt Smurf. It was not being dirty or anything like that. I thought he said, "Look at his ass," and I was like, "Why?"
There it is. Pull those fingers. By the way, if Dame Lillard never dislocated his hand, you guys would have been in trouble. He was hurt during Dame time. He was hurt during Dame time.
Marcus, he wasn't doing anything in that game.
He was hurt during Dame time.
Marcus, wow. It just like you gave me an excuse, I gave you an excuse when Porzingis got kicked out. I mean, only time will tell, baby. Only time will tell. But at 1 o'clock, the matchup between Denver and Utah is gonna happen again. That's a good matchup.
You mean 13 minutes?
Yeah. No, not Brooklyn, Manny. Why not Brooklyn?
It's too close. It's too close.
Oh,
It's far too close.
but I'm pretty sure not many Knicks fans have jumped off the bandwagon and became Nets fans.
I think a few have.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a few of them did that too when they were New Jersey and they were winning
I didn't.
with the great Van Horn. Has it been more than a decade since the Knicks won, or at least made it to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Wow.
been a while.
Because their drought started with Lakers drought, right? Or it was before then. So it's been.
Our drought's been forever. Forever.
And the sad part about it is in the weak Eastern Conference. Like, people are making the playoffs, and they're like 2 games under 500, and they're still in the playoffs.
Yeah, the Knicks are bad.
Marcus is immersed taking notes in this wrestling match. That's why he doesn't have anything to say.
No, because I don't care about the Knicks.
Neither do I.
You're the only one that want to bring up the Knicks, Eric, for no reason.
Man, you did at one point. No, I tried to tell him to go to Brooklyn, and he said he couldn't go because it's too close to the Knicks. Oh, that dude straight up got a Power Ranger sweatshirt on in the audience.
You've never
He's
seen that
offering out
before?
food as well.
Yeah, he's the Red Ranger with blonde hair.
He's giving out snacks. Probably the man that took Keith Lee's sandwich.
You know, I'm just saying, I'm not taking snacks from an indie wrestling show fan. I'm just not gonna do that. Just.
Well, you know, they're family friends. This looks like a
Then you got
local event.
Then you got the dude who just got off doing Caltrans. He just showed up in his road gear.
Probably security. Oh. It's not a safe move. Oh! Oh, Claymore! Come on, speak less! Claymore! That dude is really invigorated with that sandwich and stuff over there. Now.
No, it's like he's got all of them have that beef with that woman on the side.
Yeah. Oh.
I let mine go really quick. I think Marcus let his hair go before mine once the hairline started dissipating.
Yeah, it was just like, may as well get here now.
Well, see, for me, it was my hairline disappeared. Marcus is the back of his head. And I'm still praying each day and each night that Ryan back of the head, he starts to develop. But finally, the hairline is coming through. He's going to lose that hair. We know it.
I couldn't even imagine myself with hair right now, so I feel like it was a benefit to this going. So I could care less. Like, you know, I do miss the barbershop touch-ups, but you know what? It saves me money.
It does.
Saves me money, time.
I hated waiting in the barbershop.
Oh, man. Barbershops are
Especially
great.
when you're in a hurry.
You know, I usually blocked out like 3 hours out of my day for the barbershop. And it became so much more pleasurable when we became in charge of taking ourselves to the barbershop compared to having our mom take us. Because, like, she would always take us at the inopportune time. It's like, everybody's here. You know, Keith Lee does a lot of hulking up in his matches, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it never really goes anywhere. He ends up going down.
Like, he hulked up, but he got tired from hulking up.
Do you think people never give any credit to Monty Brown? I mean, the pounce is being used in probably everybody. Mostly big
Yeah,
black
but no
men.
one did it better than him. And especially, I don't know who sold it for him, or if it was him himself with the
Yeah,
Period.
he yelled, and he was so exuberant about doing it.
Chris, man, we talk about appointments. There ain't no appointments. You show up. First come, first serve.
No, and the worst
That's the
part
way we
about
did
the
it.
barbershop, you walked in, and you hope the barber remember who walked in before you, because then you have to have the awkward moment. Hey, man, I was here before you were.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, no.
Yeah, I almost spit out my water. He said that, like,
appointments.
me and you.
No one gets appointments in a male barbershop.
Sir, if you got appointments, you probably got a stylist. I got a barber.
Or you went to the salon.
Yeah. You know,
The way you said it. The salon.
when I was young, I always had dreams of going to Fantastic Sam's. but then I realized Supercuts and Fantastic Sam, they don't take my hair.
In Ventura, you know, the pamper myself when on bored days, I went to Supercuts. They fucked up my beard each time, but it was, you know, it was still nice.
Because you got the warm towel, huh?
I got the warm towel, you know, it did what I needed to be done. But they couldn't shave my head all the way bald. I was like, it's a waste of time if I'm doing it all by myself. Where's $20? Where's $20?
What? They
20
didn't
bucks
use
plus
razor?
tip I ever use. No, they didn't use razors.
I wanted a sports clip to do the same thing. I've always been curious about going into a sports clip. Sports and barbershop seem like they go hand in hand.
I'll tell you this, the Keith Lee matches got better as long as there's not as many Canadian destroyers as the beginning gave me. Because you know I hate people doing that.
Well, first of all, the first 2 matches were against the same opponent. We could have took 20 minutes off of this and just put the second Keith Lee match against Dijakovic on there. That was the only thing that could have been omitted. We didn't need to see them fight again. Also, you can limit his talking. His talking took a lot.
He has to introduce it. I actually prefer. We weren't listening to him.
If we didn't have the talking, we would have never got the "Why you still fucking with me?"
Oh, look at the apply to that sleeper hold. That is an old-fashioned sleeper hold. They gonna have to do the 3 count. Do the 3 count. No.
You know, I don't know if it's just me, but are the Evolve fans just like they just don't have no energy? They just all kind of just.
Well, I'm more in captured about what's going on with the Red Ranger and people around him.
Seems like shit's going wrong with them. No, I think that it's really hot and closed, and you don't want to be waving around, flinging your arm up, because these people will hit you.
Mark, that ain't never stopped nobody at a wrestling show.
It has discomfort in your seating.
That's very impressive.
That is. That's a kick out.
You know what? That is a lot of body on body in there, though.
Ryan don't have good hair, Grudge Smurf. He has lasting hair. Like, it's one of those things. If I was to give Ryan the equivalent of anything.
That's the most that you've ever said. He ain't got good hair. He's got hair that's lasting, but it's coming to an end soon.
And Eric would know. He wrote the book on hate.
For following the NBA, Ryan hair is the Jared Dudley of the hair. It's just been there for a while. It ain't any good. It's just been here a while. Oh. Maybe Big Show. Let's go with the Big Show up here. What? 32?
Yeah. Oh, man. They're bringing up old stuff in the basketball chat. They said, remember the last time Minnesota picked before Golden State? You got Minnesota taking Johnny Flynn, Marcus. And you got Golden State taking Steph Curry. That was a big mistake right there.
Thanks for joining us into your other watch alone of whatever you're watching. What? Why are you here? If you're, what you call them, looking at whatever's on your phone. That's some sleeper he got on, huh, Eric?
Mark, you know what you get from me, man.
No, this is a new level of not doing anything.
I brought spice and everything nice to this watch.
No, you brought salmon and cheese to the watch along.
For the record.
You brought what?
It was cream cheese, it was bagels and lox, sir. With a side of grapes.
Yeah, great. Keith Lee has hawked up 30 times in this one. And he has not knocked out Walter yet.
And he's delivered the spinning forearm like 30 times, too.
Somewhere Hulk Hogan has said, oh. I was worried. Yep.
Once again, Evolve with their bad finishes.
That was an okay finish. You just weren't looking at the match.
So?
So why you gonna talk about a finish? Oh, that's a bad finish. Not looking at the match at all.
You shouldn't judge me because of how I watch wrestling different than you do.
But you can't say, "Hey, that's a bad finish," and you weren't even watching the match.
I can say what the hell I want
You
to
were
say.
clearly looking at your phone.
I wasn't when I saw the finish of the match where he almost botched that power slam, and Walter could never been Walter that we know today. Just saying.
He's the same person he was
Yes,
there in 2017. He chopped the shit out of you.
The dream is a reality, man. He sounds like a bad DJ that would do the slow jams in the middle of the night trying to get the mood right.
This one's for Lola.
This one's for Lola.
It's a Lola, you know. I'll be coming home to you, baby, anytime soon.
Jimmy's sorry for what he has done. And this song's for you.
Oh my!
That was the bro.
He's waiting for someone like you. And I think that I finally found you.
So that concludes this watch along, the best of Keith Lee and Evolve. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Eric Chair, who was watching it, seemed to enjoy it the most for that 20 minutes. I couldn't see the smile off that empty chair of him watching it.
Eric, I did say this is what would look like if Marcus didn't sort out the fan situation and he died on stream.
Yeah.
And the stream is still going. You just see just a shot of my chair. And Marcus by himself dead.
It's like, is anybody going to do anything about this? Nope.
See, Manny, if it was you that died on screen, Mark would still be focused on, man, this is a great match. Manny, say nothing, Manny. Why you not saying nothing? Manny would have to resurrect himself. I'm dead, motherfucker. I'm somebody.
Well, excuse me if I like a good wrestling match, okay? Okay?
Marcus, we all know for the record that I think of the three of us, you are the biggest wrestling fan. You consume it 24/7. You do.
That's not 24/7. There's some hours and breaks.
But like you
Some breaks.
you're the one who said, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some New Japan right now.
I am.
After
Not
watching
after this. No. After this, I'll do my daily workout, and then I'm gonna come back, and I probably will watch SmackDown. I think SmackDown will be on by then.
Damn, that's a long workout, man.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
That's a good workout. Manny, what are you about to do? I know.
I'm gonna finish editing this video so it's ready to go up for tomorrow. I've been trying out some things, so
Sorry for
At
the
least
stretching yawn.
it won't fail. It won't fail on a live stream, but it could fail in the execution.
But that's what people tune in for, to see the failure of execution.
Are we?
So we're the reverse Bret Hart.
Yeah,
Yeah, the failure.
We're the failure of execution. You know the worst part? That would have been a great title for a show, the failure of execution.
You can still do it. We can still do it. For
To
the
be
next show.
fair, that should have been the name of the one where you were annoyed at yourself because you couldn't get the four screen to work.
Oh, why you gotta talk about failures, man?
The failure of execution. That is
worst
great.
It's the worst there ever will be.
The worst there ever was.
That's the most. That is the most. That would be the greatest wrestler of all time. The reverse of Bret Hart, in which it's just some depressed guy talking about the worst there is, the worst it was, the worst there ever will be. He just walks away sad. Like that's an Orange Cassidy Negaduck. Hold on, guys. How do you spell evolve? Did I spell it correctly?
EVOLVE.
No. You put the L.
Yeah, it's backwards.
L after the V.
It's backwards. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was backwards. Like right away, I knew it was backwards.
There's execution right there. The grand
The
finale.
failure of execution.
Ding 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 ding
Now-
ding 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 ding.
Not every message. It just keeps doing that, and it's like,
Marcus is the failure of all time.
Shout out to Natty. But let's see how many people pick up on this. We normally don't get many views in this watch alone anyway. So
no one really ever corrects you on the spelling, so I'm questioning our viewers.
It's just fast typing, and I never look and double check it. And it's just like, and then I walk away. Like
You're
the
lucky
review
that the
was,
chat hasn't really been popping as hard as it normally does. Because I would normally focus on this screen, and I would have noticed it quicker.
Sure, I got away with it. It just looked wrong when I finally actually, because I was looking more at the show of the network. And so, yeah, I didn't even notice it either until right now. I should probably update that.
All right.
But we're never doing the best of Keith Lee Evolved again, so long, sucker, we're never using this one again.
We might be doing Drew McIntyre.
Nah, not just like
Next time will be spelled Evovale.
Evolvale.
Well,
It's Evolve Lee. The best
Is
of
that-
Keith Lee in Evolvale.
has the show concluded, or should I leave you guys with my chair again?
I believe the show's concluded. I have that
Eric, I
left to
swear
say.
to God, on Sunday, me and Marcus are both gonna leave the chair.
And it feels like that's going to affect me because I'll sit there and I'll talk to myself like a one-man show the whole time.
And we'll choreograph it. Be like 1, 2,
2, 3. Stage a full walkout. Full walkout. Leave you in Antifa.
turn the lights off in my room. Be like, oh, retribution came and got me.
Hold on. Uh-oh. What's going on? Uh-oh.
Why you
Oh.
guys threaten me with a good time?
Eric, what do you have advertised for this Sunday, this week? You know, what are we doing? Since we're in the end of the show, you can do some advertising for the main show, not the failure of execution.
We're going to talk about wrestling this week, and I think we're going to do it a little bit different because I still think that 3 hours is a very long time for the show. So my plan is, because you guys have already talked about wrestling, I'm not really sure what you talked about this week, but I'm just going to pick some of the highlights from the show, or even some of the lowlights, and just talk about that from each show instead of going through each show piece by piece. That's what I'm going to try to do.
So, do we not care about the audio listeners anymore then, Eric?
But I think it will be a better show in essence because I don't know if anybody who's listened to the full 3 hours of this show. Like, it's hard. Like, I think a podcast should be roughly no more than an hour, at most an hour and a half. When you get into the 2 hours territory, you might as well be listening to audiobooks. That's just who I think I am.
If you do watch one of those 3 hour shows, I would strongly tell you to play us at like double speed or something.
You sound like chipmunks.
Not if we talk like Keith Lee for the whole episode.
Ooh, maybe that's what we should
So
practice.
it'll take 24 hours to finish a show.
So it's the monster ball of podcasting. They
Don't
just
be
locked
like
it.
Monster Ball.
But all right, I'm interested to see what you have on the show. If we have any incorrect, no special guests this week. Nothing.
So before we go, you're recording your show tomorrow. Is it being released tomorrow, or is it being released at a later day?
I think it'll be released tomorrow. Manny, I'm still going to try to figure it out. If it doesn't go well, it might not never be released. You never know.
Who's hosting it, you or the Dizman?
The Dizman is hosting it, and I'm going to be his guest.
So he's doing all the recording, or you doing it?
We're doing it on our end, and he's just doing the hosting, I believe.
Is it just you two for this week, or is it a guest?
Just us two. Because I think that's the whole thing. The whole premise is a gentleman's chat. Because, I asked if he want Manny or Marcus to join. He was like, let's just keep it as us for the first time. That he might do a sit down with you guys afterwards. I kind of envision somewhat like a Larry King show, but I'm not 100% sure.
But we need a table and.
Yeah.
And the
We
text
might have
says
to get
via
dressed up for
satellite.
this. We need to get dressed up for this. You can't have a sandwich while talking, Eric.
I will be drinking, in my gentleman discussion, I am drinking cognac in a special kind of glass.
I might have to bring out my work attire for this.
Wow. Intrigues.
Oh, so you're going full evolution like we did.
Yeah. Because it's a mystery. But I got some random people in my backyard. I need to go see what they're doing. So, yeah. It's been real, guys.
Word. Have a good day, everybody. See you every Tuesday and Thursday with the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. See you Sunday for the real show. Whenever Eric produces another show, Hate on the Plate or a show with the Disman, be sure to check us out. Shout out to Shotzi Blackheart with the greatest interest of all time. And I was gonna play the outro what we had last week without Shotzi, but I feel it's awkward to play it with her because you're watching the man watching. You're not watching us anymore. We're ending.
Yeah, but you were watching us.
You were.
Anyway, you guys, thank you for letting me be a part of your show. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna hit the exit thing. Get out of here, everybody. Hey. Oh. Check out the Marcus, man. He should.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.